Many want to accuse Ted of being a liar, and this is some of the constant accusations of many, including for certain or absolutely from Secret Roman Empire, from Vatican, from Pope, from Roman Catholic Church, from Secret Roman Empire, and many connected to Secret Roman Empire, what is definitely attempting to conquer the entire United States, and did enormously, how much possible, take apart the former Soviet Union, and is now pounding the former Soviet Union, how much possible, including sexually enslaving how many Eastern Europeans and former Soviets and Russians possible. Those are going to do the same thing, or actually are doing this, similar things to even worse currently on U.S. soil and all over Weebled Earth, and showing you on the internet currently what those are doing. Did show you in many magazines what those were doing. Did show you in many things in print, in color and black and white, what those were doing. Did show you many things to photos and to CDs and to even DVDs, what those, and VCR tapes and DVDs, what those were and are doing later in the I guess we could call it the realm of drastic sexual slavery, or a degree of sexual slavery, or something what I consider not even legal, because they're not even judged to be a sexual slave. It hasn't even been judged or determined by Ted and or any host or current host if they're a sexual slave. And if this is punishment they didn't even deserve. Many of them didn't even deserve it. Many of them were innocent, to enormously innocent. Many of them were lured in. Many of them were tricked. Many of them were abducted, to flat out abducted or captured on their own home soil. This is happening all over the United States now, and is happening now all over former Soviet Union and Russia. It's a terrible thing what is happening to human, complete stunner females, and even beautiful females. It's a terrible thing what did and is happening, including to children, including to them that are under the age of 12 or 12 and younger. They're not even old enough to reproduce, including even to males and men and guys what are being also hazed, to terribly hazed, to flat out hazed, to being a shape or form or degree of gay or homosexual or bisexual, but we're not, and or are getting hazed to be this when they're not. This is also happening to females that are being hazed to be bisexual or lesbian, including in pornography. This is being pushed in pornography. They get them doing this with a few videos, and then they're like hazed for life, and then they destroy them with blackmail and different things with their family until they are completely disowned by their family. Then, if they don't cooperate fully enough, they knock them down to homeless. And then if they're knocked down to homeless, things happen to them, the worst terrible things happen to them even then. They end up murdered or really hit, and they end up just basically, nobody really cares about them. They're missing, and nobody really pushes any investigation, because this was done intentionally by a degree of those that are connected. And in the USA, it's primarily currently Secret Roman Empire. In the former Soviet Union, how much can reach in now? The Secret Roman Empire is reaching in and or pulling out of this the prime females. How many those can get, what are complete stunners to beautiful, human females and sexually enslaving and doing worse terrible things to, and doing drastic sexual slavery. United States of America, USA, you are getting complex conquered by secret Roman Empire. This is happening. It's basically the same alignment with many additional what were World War II alignment, and they will never get over what you did to them in World War II, and therefore they're going to retaliate and strike back, and this time it's going to be nuclear. And it was plotted to be an all-naval attack from nuclear submarines, and then to blame Russia. You get it? And possibly those would not even get hit. Russia then would get retaliated on, possibly, and it would be the United States and Russia into it when the secret